How was your walk this morning?
It was really nice. That fresh air makes me feel like less nauseous. Remember when we had our bed by the window?
Yeah.
And I could open the window at night and all that fresh air made me feel less nauseous. It was like that.
How far did y'all walk?
Just 2 miles. Hey. 2 miles, and it took a really long time because the kids wanted to say hi to the donkeys and find the best spots for swimming in the creek, and I had to check on the goat to see if she was in labor and all that stuff. I can't believe that hard-boiled eggs have become like life-saving for me. I've never had a pregnancy where I could eat eggs, like ever. In the first trimester, never been able to eat eggs, but this pregnancy, I still can't eat like eggs like cooked in the pan, but I can eat hard-boiled eggs.
Did you ever try hard-boiled eggs in past pregnancies?
I don't know. I mean, because the thing is not even like you have to try something for it to totally disgust you. You can just think about that thing, and it will totally disgust you. You don't even have to see it. You can just imagine it.
How many dozen hard-boiled eggs have we eaten in the past 2 weeks?
4, 6, I don't know, a lot. Many. Most of our eggs are being eaten that way right now. Everyone's super into it, even the kids. So we're getting them ate up.
All right, we're heading down. We'll grab some more eggs.
Hallelujah, I feel so good today. And we're gonna get our school done. We may just skip nap time because I want to be at the farm all day. We should be done with school by like 12:30. We'll have lunch, then I want to be at the farm the rest of the day.
Skipping naps is fun till 5 o'clock.
I know, but here's the problem with living up here. It's awesome, but like if the kids are doing school or if the kids are napping, I have to be up here. Whereas when we're down at our farm, I can be outside doing stuff while they're doing school or napping.
Yeah.
But I have to be up here even if they're doing independent school because they might need help.
Yep.
And obviously we're not gonna leave a 2-year-old alone up at a house napping. So that's why some days I'm like, it's gorgeous out. Like we just gotta skip nap today.
We could also start putting them down in the camper.
Oh yeah.
Not a bad idea.
I found a beautiful rock.
You found a beautiful rock. It's all kinds of food scraps. Come on.
Is this pumpkin?
That's a daffodil. Come on.
I'm gonna do this.
These two I'm going to give to the goats. This is really tasty, and they're going to like this. There's some water turtles. Bree was saying one of these goats might look like she was in labor, and I think she was talking about, what's her name, Norma Jean?
This one. Right?
Oh, she was? No, I thought she was talking
I
about
don't
Norma.
think Norma Jean's pregnant.
She was talking about moonlight. So she was talking about Moonlight. I don't think she looks like she's in labor. She could. Little lady. Let's count the goose eggs. My guess was that our goose would lay 13 eggs and then she would set on them. What is your guess? I'm really curious to see how long she waits.
1, 2, 3,
4?
4.
Let's look here. Let's see if there's any more than 4.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No new ones since yesterday. Let's cover them back up.
So the baby juices don't stay on your eggs.
Yes, so that they're hidden. That's how the mama leaves it. She's really smart. Now that the chickens are occupied, we can easily check the eggs.
Yeah, the cookies.
Found some eggs?
Yeah.
Alright, good job. Put them really gently down. Really gentle. Oh yeah, she's definitely broody. Come on, let's go, lady. Let me have those eggs. We'll leave her on those eggs and we'll ask Mama if she wants her to sit on any. This is the same hen who was broody last week, so she may be ready.
Whoa.
These are dirty this morning. I'll have to wash those. Probably wash them and boil them.
I said her ligaments are totally gone.
Which one?
The little one.
Oh, that's exciting. Come on, guys, let's go.
Wiggly and
It's not
of people ask me what we use for homeschool, and honestly, it just varies with each kid. Knowing that I was wanting to get pregnant in January, and that I was gonna be pretty sick because I'm usually sick with my pregnancies in the beginning, I switched a few things up so that I can mostly just monitor and not have to be super involved and on point every second, because I wanted to make sure we still had successful, productive school days. Good. Now can you write them by so this one, they want you to write the 5 by yourself. And then this one, they want you to write the 5 and 6 by yourself.
2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6, right?
So one of the things I did is I switched most of the kids' math to something called Math Seeds. We've been doing it for almost 3 months now. It's an online math program for up to, I think, 2nd grade. Joyful does Math Seeds, and then she also does an OUTSCHOOL math program, so she has like an online teacher. OUTSCHOOL is this amazing resource I found recently for my kids, because Grace specifically wasn't getting the extracurriculars and just the things that I can't teach the whole family. So, and she was wanting some specific classes as well. And usually I would like do a co-op or sign her up for classes, but all that stuff's been canceled for over a year. Finding OUTSCHOOL was like huge for me going into this pregnancy, knowing that Gracie's school was going to be well taken care of. I'm just really pleased with how this semester is going, considering that I just really struggle when I first get pregnant and when I first have a baby with being consistent with school. I never thought I would be a mom that did a lot of online school, a lot of computer school, but really the kids are only on the computer. Joyful, Justice, and Brighton are only on the computer for like 20 minutes. Grace has more, but it's about an hour a day. I'm just so pleased and so thankful, because usually at this point in my pregnancy I'm feeling so much guilt because we're not getting our school done. But thankfully, because of Math Seeds and OUTSCHOOL, and also I think my kids just getting older and being more independent, we have had an incredible semester of school.
I'm having another egg.
You're having another egg?
Yeah.
Well, you're just so independent.
Pro tip with hard boiling farm fresh eggs is put vinegar in the water when you go to boil them. It really helps get those shells off.
I forgot to do it.
Oh no, well, we're gonna lose a lot of white to the shells, but it'll be okay.
It's basically $150 for 2 boards. Well, plywood's expensive anyway. I know the prices are up, but it's still shocking me every time. Maybe I'll get used to it soon, or maybe the prices will come back down. We'll see. Plywood's for a project I'm working on tomorrow. All right, I made it home.
And it's time for me to leave, actually, which means I did not make it down to the farm today. Oh, be sure, honey, and check the goats. Do you know how to check their ligaments?
I know how to look at them and see if they're in labor.
He says he knows how to look at them and see if they're in labor. We check their udders.
How do moonlight ligaments feel this morning to you?
They're really soft, but they're still there, and her udder isn't filled. I did go down the farm this morning on my walk and check the goats, so I mean I have a baseline for this morning. Gracie and I are heading out. We have Bible study and Joyful, and maybe I will make it to the farm tomorrow. I always feel so guilty in my first trimester, or I used to. Always feel so guilty in my first trimester because I could not do it all. And I don't anymore, thankfully. There's a lot of reasons for that. One is just experience, wisdom, growth, time, and knowing that I won't feel bad forever and I won't be tired forever. It's just a season. So I give myself grace and I let myself feel sick when I feel sick and rest when I need to rest. You know what a huge part of me not being super stressed about having a hard first trimester is? That girl right there. That boy right there. Joyful. Brighton. A lot of my kids are big now. They can make their own lunch if they need to. They can clean it all up. They can do things for the family. And because of that, knowing that it's not all on my shoulders, and also of course Arthur being home, working from home is a huge deal. Knowing that it's not all on my shoulders is super helpful. But I do have to say that even when I was pregnant with Wilder, my kids were a little younger, Arthur was still working full time, I was much better at not feeling so guilty in the first trimester.
I'm gonna go down there check on the goats.
That's actually awesome. While I wait for Joyful to get ready, Grace is gonna run down to the farm and check the goats. She knows how. So I think Arthur mentioned this the other day. Grace has been doing this as long as me. She knows what to look for, what to feel for, what to check for. So she's fully capable.
I've been wanting to do this for a long time. That is much better. The only thing that held me back is not wanting to alter this old barn that I love. But then in the past weeks, as I've realized that I should be keeping the cows in the barn like we're doing now, I decided to completely get rid of that big back door and just put in a gate. And then today I realized I don't need to put weight to put in a gate. I can just cut holes in that big door. It'll work just as well keeping the animals in, and it's gonna let in the light just like that gate that I want. So I'd say that is a huge improvement.
Funny cow.
He's hilarious.
Come down here, see what I did.
Okay.
You see any changes in the barn?
Nope. I don't.
You sure? Made some windows.
Now the cows can see the grass they only wish they were eating. I promised Brianna I'd check on her goats, and they look fine. Here comes a long rain. It's supposed to rain most of tomorrow, and starting now. Soak everything in. You having fun?
Yeah. I just got my in the game.
Yeah?
In the game, I made this up.
What'd you-
Watch, Dad.
Oh, is it like medicine of some kind?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Get me up here.
I can't get you up there? Oh, yes I can.
Feel it on my bed. This is my bed.
This is your bed?
Yeah.
What a nice bed. It's so dry
and
in
Josh
here.
Biden's bed, and Overdue is Bub's bed.
I love the smell of the hay. This is really sweet smelling hay. Where's that?
Neil.
Oh, that's nice. Nice guest room you have. All right, boys, get your shoes. It's time to go. We got to go up to the rental house.
What's on the way?